Hello everyone, today I want to show you the new fastest birch tree farm in Minecraft. And yeah, I had to change the concept a lot, so this is completely new for me. But it has been done before, but it didn't return enough saplings. TT 1998 built a farm of this style before, but unfortunately it didn't return enough saplings. So this is a dual core birch tree farm. So if you can look down, there are two dirt blocks. Instead of growing just one tree, you grow two trees. And before, there was the problem that it didn't return enough saplings because you only have half the tree. And yeah, I made it. It returns enough saplings. It's a very complicated piston layout, and also can already see the minecarts. I also have to make sure that I get every single sapling that drops, because I'm quite low on the leaf blocks. So I did command block testing, and it generates on average just slightly above 40 leaf blocks. So for two saplings I have to break at least 40 and also get the saplings back. Without the minecarts, there's a chance that the saplings that drop would get deleted if a new tree generates, and yeah, you can't afford it. So here you can see the pistons working in full speed. So I just plant saplings with a command block. And as you can see, the double piston extenders from the sides break all the leaf blocks. And here you can see the further log transporter I added. The logs are transported in the end portal wither cage. A smaller wither cage wouldn't be fast enough. But the end portal one is the smallest I could think of that could handle the speed of the farm. In theory, you could also get up to a void wither cage, but yeah, that requires more log transport. So let's take a closer look how it works before I talk about how to measure the rates. So the harvesting of the logs and the leaf breaking starts when both trees have grown. So we have leaf detectors on both sides. You need two, one is at the 4th layer and one at the 6th. So you're guaranteed to generate leaves either there or there. And yeah, when both those have activated, so the redstone blocks here but power the pistons, it will push those line blocks on the side, which will also depower this line, and depower those pistons here, and that's basically an instant AND gate. So when both those pistons have retracted, the signal can go starts. So let's find a way out of here. So let's take a look at the pistons. So I need to push in those logs from the side here to power the main log pushers. Those are at the back are powered instantly. So we have a instant repeater here, and then after 3 game ticks the one in front are powered, and also have to synchronize it here. So I send the block here for 0 tick over there, so I can power those. Also some other pistons that have a double piston extender in front would activate. There's no way around it, so that's why I do it instantly. So when the leaf grows, this piston also activates. Then after 4 game ticks, the one in the back here can push again. So that's basically the double piston extender on this side, also with the logs that are pushed in with the normal piston extenders, which take care of the leaves in that area. So yeah, the double piston extender is also timed perfectly. So after 6 game ticks, the one in front would retract those logs again, and after 9 game ticks we send a 0 tick pulse to the one in the back to get the second piston back. So after 12 game ticks, everything is back to default state and a new tree could grow. So the fastest time between two trees, or 4 trees in that case, would be 0.6 seconds. That's the fastest. So at this side we basically do the same, only that those single pistons also are required to power the double piston extender, and we also have a single piston at the bottom to also break some leaves, and we have also those 2 single pistons at the top. Yeah, those that slime block construction also has to be sent back, but at a defined moment, because if you would send it back too early, those block update detectors would be active again, and those pistons on the side would send it back in the wrong moment. So yeah, and I need to send back that block earlier than the other blocks, because otherwise the signal length would get too long, because it always takes 3 game ticks to retract the block, and that yeah, accumulates, because we also have that here. I have to send that redstone block here back with a 0 tick after exactly 6 game ticks, and the rest is sent back after 9 game ticks, which is perfect because the last block update happens at 8 game ticks. Okay, that's all the main logic to it. That's just the first log transport. Yeah, I'm quite proud that I could fit it in here. Yeah, there's not much to say. It's mainly double piston extenders, and we make a 2x7 and send those logs back and push it from the side. So we use almost the full wizard cage. So we use a 2x5 and also from here. So yeah, we make good use of the wizard cage. Okay, now let's take about measuring the rates of this farm, which isn't that trivial. So from my testing, I got 57 to 58,000 logs per hour. And yeah, to rule out the influence of lag, I used tick speed mod to run the game at 4 ticks per second, and I kept track of the logs that generate for command block setup. So at the right, see that I keep track of the ticks and of the logs per hour. So my last test was 57,000 logs per hour. So yeah, just normal fill with air, keep track of the stats command, and then do some arithmetic operations yeah, to display the logs per hour. So, and I used the tick speed mod, so just to rule out all influence that lag could play. And let's see it. Let's make it slower. And I also used the enable to tick sync, which prevents me from having an unfair advantage. So if it's desynchronized, then yeah, you could place a lot more saplings than if it's synchronized. So let's turn it on, and then it's the normal speed. So if it would place blocks, it's just as slow as normal. And yeah, let's take a look at the testing footage I recorded. Okay, this is a quick test I made. So at the start, the ticks and the total logs get reset, and yeah, I recorded this 5 times slower of the tick speed mod and just sped it up to, that would be real-time speed at 20 ticks per second if you would have no lag at all. And as you can see on the right, the logs per hour at the moment are at about 56,000, now 57,000. And yeah, it will drop back down to about 57,000 at the end of this clip. And yeah, yesterday I got made another test where I got 58,000, so it's around 58,000. In the short measurement that I made, you could also see that it returns enough saplings. So I recorded this in game mode 0, and I made a slight profit, and also from my testing it's no problem at all to get enough saplings back. So let's also talk about bone meal usage. If the farm really runs at top speed, you would burn through 13 double chests of bone meal per hour. so you need a lot of bone meal and also transport into the 6 dispensers. Yeah, also needs a lot of space here. Okay, so yeah, I really enjoyed making this farm, and it's really a nice battle with the Chinese guys. Yeah, they started this whole thing of who has the fastest tree farm. I guess last December they showed the tree farm with 32,000, and yeah, we made quite some progress again. And I think there's not even an end to fast birch tree farms. I could think of a way to make this even faster. So instead of detecting when both trees have grown, which makes the whole thing a lot easier, detect the trees separately. So instantly when a tree grows, it would be instantly harvest. A slight downside would be that you need some dirt to push it up. That would block the other dirt block for one bone meal attempt. So that's a little downside, but I guess in total it could be faster. It's would be getting more complicated, especially to further log transport, because that would also have to be handled separately. But I think it's doable, and yeah, maybe I can break my own records before the Chinese guys strike back again. Okay, I hope you enjoyed another tree farm video. Have a good day and goodbye.